Welcome to a new daily top Askreddit video. Today's topic. What would you do if you find out a person that you thought was out of your league has a crush on you? Fuck it up somehow. Same here, I know I'd fuck it right up. Please elaborate. Generally wake up. Are you me? Are you me? That's also them, who's also you but also me. I would question my judgment and their judgment. Edit, thank you /you/everythegis 79 for the silver. I don't want to belong to any club that would have me as one of its members. My thoughts whenever I get a job offer. Every healthy relationship I've ever seen was just two people who felt like the other one was completely out of their league, and always consider themselves lucky every day that the other person wants to be with them. Nobody dates someone they think they're too good for. So it's much more important to really just take the time and get to know that person. Find what interests you share, what hobbies you can do together, and what it is about their personality that complements your own. I think if it happened to me, all I'd want is to just find out who they are as a person, find out what they want in life, and let it go from there without trying to psych myself out so much that I don't enjoy just being with them. Yup. I married up in a major way. She has helped me grow into being a man who actually may deserve her. 15 years, 2 kids, still feeling lucky she gave me a shot. I bet my life that your wife will feel the same about you. That's the best thing about meeting the one, is that both of you years and years later are still wondering how lucky you are. Same. I met this really handsome guy who I thought was out of my league. Less than 4 months later, I married him. That was almost 39 years ago. We have 2 children in their early 30s who we couldn't be prouder of. Our marriage has never been stronger, and we still turn each other on. My paranoia would convince me that she's just pretending to be interested to exploit me somehow. As someone who's been in a relationship with a girl way out of my league for 3 months, I still have this feeling. Half of me thinks she genuinely loves me, and the other half of me thinks she's either trying to gain something from me, or she's too nice to tell me she doesn't love me at all. Is it a prank? Is she playing the long con? Which next meetup will be the reveal? Are they all laughing behind my back? Oh. He doesn't know, lol. Happened to me. Found her staring at me multiple times. She sent me all the signals. It was probably the first time in my life that I really detected these signals. When the reality of it hit me, I took a deep breath, actually multiple deep breaths, and decided to go for it. I called her and asked her out on a date. We were together for a year. I miss her. If I find out another such girl has a crush on me and I like her too, I'm going to ask her out. I thought that my crush was sending me signals too, but she was just being nice. She's also lesbian. Edit, super thank you for all the upvotes and gold. I did let her know about this post sort of. It was the other way round for me. I always thought she was just being nice, before it finally hit me. It would boost my self-confidence by 150% and I'd try to make the relationship work. I'd most likely find a way to screw it up, but I think it would be a win-win whatever the outcome. Me trying to figure out how much is 150% of 0. It's 0. Not great odds, but I say go for it. As an 18-year-old boy that has been crushing on a 22-year-old girl for a whole ass year and has recently learned that the 22-year-old has actually been crushing on me the whole time as well, this answer resonates so much with me. I went from being an anxious kid with all kinds of insecurities to the same kid, only a lot more confident in the span of about a month. My self-confidence is insane. I realized that the girl was actually intimidated by me and my mature nature. The feeling is great. Chris Hansen here. You say she's been crushing on you since you were 17. Edit, thanks for the silver, kind stranger. I don't think people realize how much of a confidence boost it is for someone to hear that anyone, especially if that anyone is a person they find cool / attractive, has a thing for them. It's confidence crack to hear that someone finds you appealing in some manner. Of course there's a whole other host of issues that can arise from this, but that's another topic. Edit, same thing applies the other way as well. A negative comment, especially from people you care about, can absolutely destroy you. Not everyone in life is gonna like you / find you appealing no matter how nice you are, but that's just one of the things you kinda have to get over. Who cares if X doesn't like you? Go find that Y. Ask you sure. I've literally had a text conversation that went something like, "Huh, let's go out. Me, you and I." Huh, yeah. Me, why me? And no, I didn't end up going out with her. I'll just use being 17 and dumb as my excuse. Oh, 17 again. If they say yes, then ask, you really sure? If they say no, then oh, good choice. I feel like there is a story behind this question. Is Op secretly seeking advice? Edit, my god, this blew up. I had to turn off notifications for Reddit because my phone became a vibrator at work. The looks, oh the looks, thanks for the good time, friends. Nopes lol, but good question. Don't lie, Op. I'd wonder why they have such low standards. I'd be far too shy to talk to them still though. Edit, thanks for my first silver. You shouldn't be so hard on yourself by saying they'd have the low standards for liking you. I'm sure you're much better than you give yourself credit for. Thank you, kind stranger. Confidence had always been an issue for me and I don't really know how to deal with it. I would be super happy and probably get a boner. I'm not sure what would I do though. Get her to help. Probably jizzed in pants first. It happened to me, 3 times, 3 times I messed up. What happened and how did you mess up? The first time, she was my friend, so when I knew it, I feel afraid of lose her friendship, then I start to kept distance, at the end we wasn't even friends, and time later, I saw her in a party, we both was drunk, and she come to me and say I was the love of your life, but you are so stupid. Marry her. Guy that married a girl way out of his league that had a crush on him. Edit, thank you all kind strangers. Good for her. Wouldn't it be good for him? He is the poor sap in the bronze leagues while she's in the diamonds. There's something wrong in the matrix. Like a glitch. It would have to be a complete server crash for this event to happen. I've read enough manga to prepare me on this scenario. Edit, holy shit. Thanks. Fellow men of culture. Yes, so let's hope she isn't the childhood friend. The childhood friend never wins. But I thought the childhood friend always wins. Either that or the tsuderi. And a tsuderi won't tell you she has a crush on you, she will just try to punch it into your brain. I'd do absolutely nothing. I've got 28 years of experience in doing nothing and then regretting it. The only winning move is not to play. More like the opposite in this situation. Not playing is a guaranteed loss. I feel ya. I'm 29 and it's been less than a month since I experienced my first, and only, kiss. One would think I'd be happy about it since I had a massive crush on this girl. But I find myself almost regretting it because now I've finally received confirmation that the only way I could have someone's affection would be if they pity me. Do you pity yourself? Looks like the fuck it up somehow camp is winning here lol. Probably nothing, don't want to make them know me better and spoil the whole thing. Ouch lol, you think? Miss every hint possible, ask if she wanted to eat dinner, she says she's about to go into surgery with a pic of her in the hospital in a gown, I promptly block her because I thought, well, if she doesn't want free food and goes through all of that trouble she definitely isn't interested. This pains me to this day. Dude, that's going to keep me up at night and I didn't even live it. Ye same, I'm gonna be awake because of this tonight. Dude, what the fuck was wrong with you? Yo WTF. I'm dating her and hoping I don't screw it up. Congrats and good luck. I actually had this happen in my sophomore year of high school. I consider myself exceedingly average, and this girl was strikingly gorgeous. Well, one day in science class we got put together on a group project and we seemed to get along pretty well, so after a few days of talking a little more in class, I didn't have her number, I asked her out as a spur of the moment thing. Guess what she immediately said? Nope, and pretty much ran away. It wasn't until several weeks later where she came up to me at the end of the school day and nervously, while blushing madly, handed me a slip of paper with her number on it. Apparently she was actually really into me, but was too nervous to say yes when I asked her out. She and I went out for 4 or 5 months. Eventually she broke up with me because even after all that time I was too nervous to make a serious move. We had kissed like once, and it was a small one. So yeah, my answer is the same as everybody else's on here. I fucked it up XD. Dated for 4 or 5 months. One small kiss. Yeah, fuck high school. If I liked the person as well, flirt and see where it goes. If I didn't, not engage too much and wait for them to move on to someone else. Wake up from my dream. I am currently dating someone who I firmly believe is out of my league in the looks department, mostly because I'm overweight. Unsurprisingly, I overthouthed this to the point that I had a rather embarrassing outburst. I explained that I've been hurt so many times, I've dated men who were ashamed of me, called me ugly after sleeping with me, who wanted to keep me a secret. And it makes me feel really insecure in new relationships. He just stared at me, blinking, and after about 30 seconds said, but if they are not attracted to you, then why did they want to sleep with you? Anyways, society conditions us in really weird ways and we don't often think critically about the impact this has on our everyday lives. He wants to sleep with me, I want to sleep with him. Now he knows I'll need occasional reassurance to help get over some of my baggage. Hopefully things continue to progress, because I think he's really good for me. Plus, he's fucking hot. The end of our conversation went something like this. Him, how do you feel about yourself? Me, I think I'm pretty great, but... Him, there you go. You're great. Don't listen to society. Do whatever floats your boat. If you wanna fuck that hottie, you dust off your best BAMF outfit and strut your stuff straight into their pants.